toward a Dalton City Police Department officer. Got somebody pulled over. See if we can catch them before they get gone. I'm trying not to walk too fast. Now you'll see this police officer has that whole lane blocked where anybody can't get up and down the road there. Well, it's only one way, but they've got the road blocked where nobody else can get by. Number 59 with the Dalton Police Department. GB0632T. How you doing? Doing all right, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing well.
So they got the whole lane blocked here.
Just stay there, man. You're good. I got you. You get chuck away at this thing.
Hey, she can get out if she wants to, brother. That's a public parking spot. Is that not a public parking spot? Don't people park there then get out? Tell her she can't get out of her car. He's got that there driver's license in his hand, boy. It's like crack to him. They gotta have that there ID. You know what I mean, Vern? But whatever kind of traffic infraction they pulled them over for, you'll see they got this whole lane blocked. Now this is a northbound travel lane, but anybody else want to pull up here, maybe to use that parking spot or that one or any of the other ones, or to go in here to the Conesaga Accountability Courts Treatment Center, cannot get around that there police vehicle, number 59 with the Dalton Police Department. Now the other lane on the other side is northbound only. This is the southbound lane. Now if anybody tried to go up the other side of the road, they would be breaking the law, traveling in the wrong direction. See, look, now here's a lady that's wanting to turn up through here that cannot get up the road because they have the road blocked. Here is the first person wanting to turn. Now this is the vehicle they have pulled over. Now she is parked in a public parking spot, and they're telling her she can't get out of her car. We're gonna make sure there ain't no money comes out the window. Now he's moved back to where I can't keep an eye on him.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
This officer here is staring me down, but it don't work. Now that lady's leaving, and that other lady finally got to park up here. She couldn't get pulled in because vehicle number 59 with the Dalton Police Department had that travel lane blocked. But the police officer on the passenger side, boy, he was trying to stare me down like he thought he was going to intimidate old EagleNick, but it did not work. You know, they told the woman to stay in her car. Now, she was parked in a public parking spot. She could have got out that vehicle at any time she wanted to. But while we are here, let's go up here by the Conesaga Accountability Courts Treatment Center, 301 West Crawford Street in Dalton, Georgia. And let's just have a little look at this here Whitfield County Sheriff's Department vehicle. Got a woman sweating us down out here. Sweat me down, lady. She didn't want to be on there. She shouldn't have been standing there looking out the door. Like she wondered what's going on. Now, I'd like to say if anybody can help out to please help find Miss Keeselyn Roberts. She was last seen in Calhoun, Georgia on Saturday, January the 18th of 2020. If you could help her family out, here is the numbers to call. Once again, her name is Keeselyn Roberts. Good guy, good guy. There goes some of them crooked mail delivery people. Wonder how many packages and how many pieces of mail they stole today. Now that place right there is where EagleNick, all of my legal trouble stems from, so they say. Postmaster Constance Long has stolen my Cash App card, my original Cash App card that shipped about 140 days ago that I never received. Now, after 34 days it had been shipped, I canceled that card and reordered a card and sent it to a different address. And it only took 7 days from the time it shipped for me to receive it. Now, after 34 days being shipped, that Cash App card had been up here at this post office in downtown Dalton, Georgia for quite a spell. Yet, Postmaster Constance Long would not allow them to mail my Cash App card out and bring it to me. Now, I'm sure she probably has it pinned up on her wall or on a dartboard throwing darts at it. as long as well as a copy of my mugshot. But hey, that is okay, Miss Constance Long. You throw all them darts at EagleNick all that you want to. You know what I mean, Burn? But we are going to get on back to that there courthouse. I got my bicycle parked up there on the top of the steps, but it is well out of the way. Now, I did not lock it up because I do not think I'm going to have to worry about anybody trying to steal it off the front porch of the courthouse unless it's somebody with the Dalton Police Department or the United States Postal Service. You see, they have the Avenue of Flags up, I guess in remembrance of 9/11. Got a car here that act like they couldn't wait for me to get across. Gonna coming across through there before I got out of the crosswalk. Now I was in a crosswalk, and that little black car in the back, like he was wanting me to hurry along. Now, I'm 57 years old. I don't gotta be in no rush to get across through there. It ain't got no speed limit of how slow or how fast you got to go. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Wilco. Roger that. How you doing this morning? Jason P. Perkins, Harry Steins, Dad Theory, Austin Hendrick, Mike Rodick, Big Johnson, Eric, Cassidy Lane, Jimbo, Earl K, Scrody McBooger, Mort the Orc, Clout, Frank Alpha, Hawk, Steve. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to Buchanan. How you doing this morning? But now, if you'll go back to the starting of the live stream, you'll see a Dalton Police Department officer had somebody pulled over while the police department had the whole travel lane blocked. There was 2 police officers. The one on the passenger side kept trying to stare old EagleNick down like he was trying to bore a hole through my head. But old EagleNick did not let it get to him. I was not rude or disrespectful at any time. I didn't ask them no questions. I didn't ask them for a name or a badge number because they were not disrespectful to me. Now, I have said many times before that I give the same respect that I'm given. Still ain't cleaned that old dirt off of that there World War I side. All it takes is a pressure washer. I'm sure some of our disabled veterans that's got a pressure washer would be glad to do it for free. You know, our veterans fought for our country, and many of them died for our country. And right over here is the oath they took, or actually what it says, that they did solemnly swear that they would support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that they would bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that they would obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over them, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help them God. Now you see, our Constitution has the word God in the oath, where our public servants swear an oath to uphold and protect the Constitution. And that is because our constitutional rights was granted to us by the Creator of all things, of the heavens and the earth, and all things that were created. Our constitutional rights was not given to us by man. They were not given to us by any government. They were given to us by the Creator of all things. Now that is the POWMIA flags, prisoner of war, missing in action, and also KIA, killed in action. They also have the avenue of flags going down West King Street and on the front here of North Selvage Street. Now, I was inside trying to do a live stream inside the courthouse, but the internet kept cutting off. Go figure, right? Now, I've not been able to see the chat for quite a good bit now because of the bright sun. I apologize. But there is old EagleNick Audit's bicycle parked up there. We're going to go ahead and end this live stream, and I'm going to head on back toward the south. We are up north Dalton, up in the heart of Dalton in downtown at the Whitfield County Courthouse. Boy, it feels cool right here on these steps where that shade is. Now, as I was saying earlier, I don't know if anybody heard me say it on the live stream, but I was inside the courthouse. I talked to a lady in the magistrate court office, and she stated that magistrate court is where they handle all criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less charges, unless there is another charge along with that charge. How you doing there, Mr. Evans? We're live. That's what we're doing. Live on YouTube. This here's Mr. Randy Evans. He was a former Dalton Police Department officer and a detective at one time. I gotta go. You have a blessed day, sir. It's funny he had to go. I was going to ask him why he lost being a detective. Got busted back down to a patrolman. Now, as I was saying, the lady in the magistrate court office said that criminal trespass damage of $500 or less is tried through magistrate court unless there is another charge as well. Now, EagleNick audits only had a single charge of criminal trespass damage of $500 or less, all because they say of my audits at the United States Post Office. Now, I was exercising my constitutional rights under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, which is a First Amendment protected activity. Yet they choose to violate my constitutional rights. Then they want to violate my rights even further by not providing me equal protection under the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, by not holding my trial in magistrate court, but rather trying EagleNick audits in the Superior Court of Whitfield County, all of which is a retaliatory tactic, better known as retaliation by the Dalton Police Department against EagleNick because of my live streams at the Dalton Police Service Center. But we are going to go ahead and end this live stream and head on back toward the Eagle's Nest. I pray you all have a blessed day, and maybe I can make it back safely. You know what I mean, Vern? It is a long ways between here and where I'm going. But I've got a phone real close at hand, and it will always be showing. EagleNick audits. I am EagleNick, and we got a woman up here staring down EagleNick. I would back away from that window if you don't want to be live. You know what I mean, Vern? I know you're probably watching. There you go. That's the way to do it. Back up. I should have put the phone up that way. Got a bunch of women up here gawking out that window when I said if they didn't want to be on there, they need to move. They all moved. But y'all have a blessed day, and until next time, I am EagleNick, and I'm out.